Howdy folks, welcome to episode 21. We're gonna do some we're gonna do some more getting stuff over here. So I think what we need to do is we need to get the lumber. Yeah, we're good on that. Okay. Alright, we need to get lumber, so we're gonna go like this, and we're gonna get this open controls. Okay, so let me show you on the map in a second here. Let's get this moving first. So we're gonna go forward, and all right, yeah, we're gonna go forward. We're gonna bring these back up to the whatchamacallit here. We're gonna bring those back up to the refinery, I think, and then our lumber cars are all the way over here. So we're gonna go get those, and we'll probably bring the cordwood cars because we'll need those for the output of this, so we might as well bring them this way. Since, you know what? They're filled with cordwood, aren't they? Okay. I guess we won't bring them because they're filled with cordwood, and we want to, we're going to want to bring the cordwood to the smelter first, maybe? I think that's what we can do. We're fairly close to that, so we'll do some runs today. So we're going to bring this over to here. Let's make sure all of our switches are in place, and we're gonna go this way. How much do the refinery cars cost again? So we're gonna leave our cars over here on this Y, and then we're gonna bring the engine over that way, I think, something like that. Or we're gonna end up leaving them here so that we can bring the engine back. Something like that. No, we'll leave them here, and then we can bring the engine. We can back it up to the lumber cars. Then what we'll end up doing is we'll bring the lumber cars down and grab our lumber. And I'm trying to decide whether it's worth getting more lumber cars. Here, let's go like this. Yeah, I'm trying to decide whether it's worth buying more lumber cars too. Do we need those in order to bring more lumber, or should we just bring 6 at a time anyway? You know, it's a tough choice. And we're going to need more of those cars anyway, so we might as well do that, right? So let's close this. Let me see. Let me see what... You know what? We're going to have to spend money on those. And how much do we have? Close. How much money do we have? 1,214? See, I don't think I want to spend all my money on that. So we will wait for right now. We'll wait for right now on that and see what we can do. So, this looks like it's doing okay. Yep, these aren't really bouncing off the tracks or anything crazy like that. No, they're not acting crazy, so I think we're good on the speed here. Now the other thing we could do is we could drop the cordwood up here. Let's check on our map. Let's go look at the smelter and see what our cordwood situation is there. Oh, we have nothing. Yeah, we should bring the cordwood there then. We just need to do that. We're gonna get the cordwood cars. We're going to back that whole thing over to the smelter, and then we'll come back. Because we're going to need those cordwood cars anyway. So we'll just do that. Alright, so that's the plan for today. And then what we're going to end up doing is, at some point, we're going to make a track that goes from here over these mountains to the refinery so that we can bring pipes over. Because that is a really, really long way, so that's going to be our over-the-mountain pass. That's going to be our over-the-mountain pass thing. So we'll have fun making that. And I think what we can do is, instead of trying to do the full 10% thing, is we can probably... I don't know, we can probably go up 10% this way, but then come down the hill this way at 3%. It's 3 or 4% will get you all the way... Yeah, 3 or 4% will get you all the way over the, whatchamacallit, will get you all the way around this hill. Because remember, we did that and we came down here to get to the ironworks. So we can do that again. Alright, so it looks like our switches are set. We're going to have our switches here and here. Yep, that's where we want to go. Okay. So we can shrink the map again right now. And yeah, I think we're just going to bypass this. We're not going to, I don't think we're going to bother with that, at least for right now. We might decide to do that in the future or whatever. And one of the other things I think might be fun is to double up all the tracks, to make a double main line for everything. I think that would be kind of fun. Yeah, we're starting to speed up here. There we go. I mean, we've only got 3 cars. It's not too big of a deal if we drop them off. If we lose them, but... And I was just thinking we probably should have put them on that siding, but that's okay. Alright, so we're going to go around this corner, and we're going to drop them on... Yeah, we're going to drop them on the corner here. Alright. Okay, so we're going to go like this. We're going to put the brakes on this car so that they don't go anywhere. And then we're going to leave this here. How are we on water? Come on, you can do it. Can we open that? And there we go. I don't know. I see water in there. I don't know. I can't tell if it's full or empty or what. Alright. So, let's see. How's our fuel? Our fuel is okay. There we go. Alright. So, we're going to go this way. And then once we get past this switch, we're going to flip the switch. And then we're going to go the other way. Flip the switch. And then... Alright. So we're going to go... We're going to go this way. And then we're going to catch the... Yeah, the Cordwood cars. Okay. So we should be good on that. Let's see how we do on this. This seems pretty steady. Doesn't seem to be bouncing around too much, so it looks like it'll actually do its rated speed without too much of a problem. Alright, so let's go ahead and start coasting here. And we're going to hit the brakes here in a second. We're going to want to put this on forward because this hill is pretty tough. Alright. Let it come down here. Okay. Yeah, it just wants to keep going at whatever that speed is. Alright. F1V. There we go. Okay, let's get our thing hooked on. There we go. Alright, cool. So, we're going to go ahead and I think all the brakes are on all these. So, we're going to go like this. We're going to go forward. And we're going to take all the brakes off. There we go. Why is it... Hit the brakes. Alright. There we go. Okay. Sorry. It's so disorienting. Come on, you can do it. There we go. It's so disorienting when the thing starts going the opposite direction that you want it to go. Seriously? Why is this... This hill isn't that steep, is it? Is it really that steep? Alright, I guess we're going to have to get a running start. How did we ever get any of these out of here, right? Alright. We're going to go like this. And we're going to get a running start. So we'll bring this up to the back end. We're going to bring this up a little bit more. A little bit more. And then we'll get a nice running start here. All right, you ready? That's why we have the hill there, so we can get a running start. 19, 18, there we go. Much better. That's one tough hill, isn't it? Alright, cool. Whoops, we're gonna do this. Okay, so we're gonna flip this switch. And then we're gonna reverse this. Alright, there we go. And once again, we're going to have to be gentle on this downhill. Alright, and we're going to have to... Whoa! That's not what I was trying to do. There we go. Alright, I just want to get this set up so that we have proper brakes and everything. Because our other cars are going to be over here. Whoops. Nice! Good look at your eye. Alright. No, 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 no. Come on. There we go. Alright. We're going to go like this. Alright. It's crazy times. I'm telling you. Alright, that's too fast. 6.6. I think we'll be able to... Alright, so we're going to sit on this. I think it'll be safe for doing that. It's still going to be going a little fast, isn't it? Alright. So, let's stand back here. And we're going to bring this all the way back to the smelter. So, let's get all of our brakes turned off here. So, we're going to turn off any brakes that are on. Make sure nobody else has any brakes. It looks like we're good on that. Okay, cool. Alright. And we're going to go like this. Save game. Alright. Just in case. Alright, so let's get this back out of the way. We get this back in the corner here. And we're going to hit some... Whoops. We're going to do some reverse here. Let's make sure our switches are good. Those switches are good. These switches are correct. Okay, it looks like all of our switches are going to take us all the way up to the thing. Okay. How fast are we going? 22? See if we can make it around this corner. But nope. Alright. 22 was a little excessive, I guess. Whoops. Alright. I think we're going to... I'm glad we saved it. We're going to try loading that again, and I'll be right back. Alright, we're back, and let me get onto this thing and get the controls going. Alright, open controls, reverser. Give it a little bit of juice here. Let's get this moving. Do we have brakes on or something? Oh, we're going forward, that's why. Okay, never mind. Alright, and then let's get this backed off. Whoops. There we go. Okay. We should be able to move now. Alright. And we just want to get up to about 15 or 16, something like that. So we'll let this coast once we get up to a decent speed. Now see, there's some downhill here too. And I don't remember where exactly it is. I think it's once we hit this bridge. Is the bridge downhill? I think the bridge is downhill, but I'm not positive. Let's see what we've got here. See, it's going back on that again. Alright. We're going to let that coast over there. Alright, now we should be able to push. Nice. That's beautiful. Okay. So we're going to check... We're going to check our switches again, just to make sure that they stay where they're supposed to. Alright. And all that. Okay, cool. And we have room, because the cordwood is here, so we have room to get our cordwood up there. So we should be okay. All right. Yeah, we're gonna get our cordwood up there, and then we should be able to go get our lumber, fill up our lumber. At least it's that nearby one. Alright, so let's check our speed, make sure we're not gonna overspeed here. Now we are gonna go up a hill, so we can actually, there we go. We are gonna be going up a hill here pretty soon, so we don't wanna be going too crazy here. See, it's starting to slow down again. 20.6, 20.5. Let's see how that looks. Yep, that's fine. That's a decent speed. Alright, we're going to run back this way so that we can see a little bit better of what's going on ahead of us. Nope. Alright, yeah, we're going to slow down a little bit because 21.5 is a little excessive for going through this little switch nightmare over here and the little hill and all that stuff. So we'll give it a little bit of a break on that. There we go. At least we've got the heavy cars toward the engine. Alright. Keep moving. Switches look good. Our switch is not going to send us into the siding. Alright. And I think we need some more speed here. I think this engine is less powerful than I think it is. Alright. So we're gonna, I think we're coming up on level ground here. We'll see. There we go. You can do it. It just does not want to drag on that. $3.7. Come on, you can do it. Alright, and that looks like that's about where we want to be. Hit the brakes. Alright, so we should be good to drop these off. So, see? Make sure that we actually get our Cordwood's worth. Yep, see? Alright. And how many face cords is that? All the metric people are like losing their minds, right? Okay. You know what a cord... Whoops. Whoops. We need to add 8 more. You know what a cord is? A cord is like a 4 foot by 8 foot by 4 foot of wood. Alright. And we're going to bring this back a little bit more. So we need to add some more cordwood to the thing. We'll get this one here. There it was. It was right there. I like how there's just some spots where you can do it and other spots where that seem to be at the same place but for some reason don't. There we go. Alright, and we're going to back up again. And we'll get this last one. Alright. You know, what's interesting is... Here, let's make sure that those are coming through. Yep. What's interesting is on this, it has access to this. So I'm kind of surprised it doesn't let you change these. You know what I mean? You think, because you have access to how much this number is in memory, so you should be able to write to it as well, since you're doing all the other stuff. Okay, we're good on that. Let's get our whoops, engine refueled, and we'll head out the other way. And I think I have a there. All right. Yeah, I think I had the whatchamacallit point in the wrong. What am I even talking about, right? I had the look to the side thing. All right, let's the look out the side window key. Let's see. Let's go like this. This one. I had that thing. Does it do that when you're up here? Yeah, it does. Look. Alright. Okay, we're going to gently come out of here. Yeah, we'll let it go slowly out of here. I don't want to go too fast around that corner. That corner's pretty hairy. Alright, and the rest of this should be okay to just roll on gravity. And let's see. Yeah, I think we should be good. 10.5. 13. Whoops. Let's see what our brakes do. 17. Okay, it looks like our brakes are going to be okay for that. 15. 14, yeah, we're even slowing down a little. Okay. We can let this go a little faster. We'll see what kind of speed we get out of this. The trick is you don't want to build up too much speed because you still got it, it's pushing at you, you know? It's not like when you're on level ground and if you're getting too fast you just let off the throttle and you automatically slow down. On this, you know, you get too much speed going and then you're like having to do dangerous things to try to get rid of your speed. So bring this down a little bit. Try this. Because we're almost to the bottom of the hill anyway. Alright. It looks like, yeah, we're getting there. We're getting really close to the bottom of the hill here. Okay. Do we want to bring those hopper cars with us? I don't think we want to. We just want to leave them over by the coal mine because that's where they're going to go next anyway. Alright. And I think we'll just keep the brakes on for right now. We'll let this hill get us moving again a little bit, but not too much. Alright, cool. Because we do need to be careful with that corner once again. So let's see what our brakes are going to do for us. We want to put our reverser on so that if we need it. Nope. Okay. Because we want to stay under like 8, I think, for going around this corner. Alright, and it looks like our brakes are going to do that. They're going to keep us from getting in trouble. I hope. Alright, yeah. No, it looks good. I think this is all the same grade. Maybe it's not. Alright. We're going to slow down a little bit more. There we go. Okay. Keep an eye on this. Let's see what we do. Yeah, that's much better. It's just that one corner. I think once we get around that corner, we're okay. So we can put this back so that when we need it, we're good. And now we can coast the rest of the way. It's so funny because it doesn't even look that sharp, does it? I mean, look at the corner. Does it look that sharp? But every time we go around there, it's like, you can see it, man. They're just struggling to stay on the track. They're trying really hard to come off the track. Alright, and we got to be careful here because we have a little dip. We have a little dip before we go up the big hill. Alright. Now we go. Now we go full speed. Or full bore, whatever you want to call it. Alright. And we're going to go all the way across. So we do need to get our switches set up down here. Because we're going to go this way. Alright. Yeah, we're going to go that way. Let's get this out of here. We can make it up the hill? Yeah, we'll make it up the hill. Yep. Cool. And I think these are rated for 18. Those are rated for 22. Okay, they're rated for 22. So we should be good. Should be good to go 22, right? We'll try to keep it a little under that, but not too much. So glad I have this. So glad I have this mod to show me my speed. There we go. Alright, we're looking good. I'm going to go that way and then that way. Okay. We'll let it slow down a little bit around this corner. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to drop off the Cordwood cars somewhere. And then we're going to need to yeah, we're going to put the Cordwood cars on the siding. And then we'll come off the other end. If we can. There we go. Alright, we're going to put the Cordwood cars on the siding. And then we're just going to get the lumber. And we'll put the Cordwood cars on the back end. Because I don't think we have a way to turn around here. Oh, we do have a Y down here, don't we? Hold on a second. Let me do some math here. So if we come this way, and then back up, and then back in, if we back in, we can load those lumber cars. But the problem is, once we get down here, we don't have anywhere to put the lumber cars. Right? We don't have anywhere to put the lumber cars. Okay, so we're going to separate these. Alright, so we're going to put on the brakes on this car. We're going to leave these cars here, I think. So we'll go like this. And then we're going to separate these. Separate them like that. And then we're going to want to put... We're going to want to put a... Let me double check on this. How's the front end on this work? Okay, we have one of these. Okay. So we're going to want to put that up. And then we're going to want to go like this. Okay, so we're going to bring this up to the switch. And then we're going to go back the other way and put this on the other end. Alright, reverse. And then this is going to go like that, and then we're going to come up to here. Alright. Yeah, we definitely need a bunch of sidings and stuff like that on this. Make a double track and all that. We'll just double everything. Alright. I think everywhere we go is wide enough to do that. Okay, we're past the switch. Alright, let's see where we are here. Okay, so we're going to jump out of this so that we're not doing this stupidly. And we're going to go like this. And we're going to use the brakes on this. There we go. Alright. That should suffice once we get here, and then the Cordwood cars have brakes on them, so we can just back out once we get this. There we go. Reverser. There we go. Alright. Alright, then once we get everything past this switch, we can flip the switch again. Here. You can stand here and flip the switch once everything goes past, right? There's one car. There's 3 cars. 4, 5, and 6. Okay, flip the switch. Hit the brakes. There we go. Alright. Should be good to go now. So let's jump on here. Let's do it. Whoops. Brakes off. Alright, cool. And then we need to come down to here. And we need to flip this switch here so that we can actually get lumber. Alright, cool. Probably slow this down a little bit. Especially once we start hitting curves and stuff like that. There we go. So it looks like 24% is good on level ground. Okay. 24% will keep us going on level ground. And yeah, we'll just back this up into the thing. We're going to back this up into the lumber. Is that how we're going to do that? Because if we back this up into the lumber, then we're going to be going that way. No, we do need to brake. We do need to turn this around. Okay. Alright, so we're going to go like this. And we're going to turn this around because we want to go around the Y. Alright, let's go like this. We're going to want to go engine first because we need to go head first into the other piece, into here. We need to go head first into here. So that way we can drop the cars off. Otherwise we're only going to be able to drop off like one car of thing at a time. And then it's not going to work. So I'll show you what I mean. Alright, we're going to go over here. And we'll get that ready to go. If we can do this. Just some good old-fashioned driving, train driving. Alright. Nope, a little bit more. Can we do that without... Let's see if it'll do it without knocking it off the track. It's either going to go or it's just going to like totally yeet off the track. Alright, no, it seems like it's doing okay. Is it going to go the other way? It is going to go the other way. Oh, no, that's right. That's the way I wanted to go. Okay. All right, we're going to flip that one too. All right, cool. All right, let's jump on. Get some speed going here. Hopefully we have enough of the hopefully we have enough buffer behind that other one to get all 6 of these loaded up. I'm really hoping, because that's gonna suck if we don't. Alright, let's look down here at the brakes. That one. Okay. Alright, and then we can go like this. Get some speed going here first, and then we'll worry about slowing it down. There we go. Alright, cool. The rest of this should be fairly easy. And we'll just see if we can get the lumber on there. We might have to like build a curve out or something like that in order to get to the lumber. We'll see. Alright, we're gonna go up this way. And I'm pretty sure this is level ground. Track is level, not the ground. You know what I mean. Alright. Come into here. Idiots approaching, right? Now it's plural. How many idiots does it take to bring a train to the lumberyard? 3! Get it? Right. Okay, is this a sharp... This is a... Nah, it's not that sharp, is it? I don't think it's super sharp. I think we're fine. Okay. We'll keep an eye on it. It's a little sharp at the beginning there, isn't it? Probably. It's not like that one. It's not like that one at the... See? These don't even bounce or anything. Okay. No, that one at the, whatchamacallit is really bad. Yeah, I think we got plenty of room. So we're going to bring this as far as we can. I don't know, we'll see. We're gonna be cutting it close on those last cars, I think. Yeah. Yeah, we're not gonna have room, are we? Okay, so if we load up these 3, I'm trying to think of how we might be able to do this. Okay, I know how we can do this. All right, so we're gonna get it loaded this time. Turn that off. We're gonna get these loaded up, and then we'll worry about the details. I think we can get 4 of them, but I think what we can do is we can make this curve out also. So we'll put a switch in there or something so we can curve out and get away from the thing. So that's going to be the plan for that, and then we'll figure it out from there. Those are going to do 6 lumbers. And how many is that? 6? That's 36. That's only 36. Yeah, we still need more money to get more cars, because that's going to be the thing. But once we start getting those, we get that first load of oil, and we're going to make so much money, we'll be able to buy all the cars we need from then on. So we can buy cars and engines and start setting up a dedicated run, which is the plan. Is, you know, we're going to do big long trains to run each route, divide everything up into routes and stuff, and we'll have each little run can have its own super huge dedicated train. The other thing that means is we're going to need sidings on each end, so that basically the here, we're going to need a siding on each end. Let's go like this. Oh, wrong way. Yeah, we're going to need a siding on each end so that it can so that we can park our, basically we can bring more than the industry can actually handle, more than it can store, and we can keep it like that. You know, we can keep them on the side and then unload them when it's time. Okay, so in order to get those other 3 in there, what we need to do is we need to come back. We need to come back to here, drop the 3 off there on the end, and then come back this way. That's still not going to work, is it? No, it's not going to work. We're not going to be able to do that without an actual siding that allows us to bypass them. So we're just going to have to figure it out. We can make a siding on this big long straightaway. It's beautiful long straightaway, isn't it? All right. That's one way we can do it. But I want to try making a curve here so that we can do that. And let's see. Tracks, 3-foot rail. So if we lay a rail here, if we lay a rail here and then we curve it this way, see, we can get a lot more distance on that. Yep. We can just curve it like that. Okay, we can get a ton of distance on there. All right, so let's get rid of this tree. And we'll get rid of this one. And let's do that. Let's back this up. We're going to go this way. So we can get rid of this piece of track. I don't know. I think it starts right there, but I'm not positive. Yeah, it does. Okay. Whoops. I was trying to do that backwards because the other one has it upside down. Yeah, that's a piece. That's a different piece right here. So we're going to go like this, demolish rails, that one, and then we're going to go like this. And it's up to here. And then we're going to put a switch. Switch to the left. I think that's too far. I think we're going to have to go back a little bit more. We're going to go like this. I know you were hoping I was going to accidentally delete the other one, weren't you? All right. We're going to go this way. And then we'll get this to go like this. There we go. All right. And then we can even put a little end of track. Whoops, end of track. I keep doing that with that one. I keep picking the turntable. There we go. Okay. So, and that is switched this way. Okay. Should be able to bring this back this way. Worst whistling ever. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get the second crane into operation on that. I don't know. It's going to be tricky. We'll give it a try. We'll see what happens. So, And I think what we'll do is we'll stand here so we can see. Because it does go pretty far out, so we'll check it out and see what happens. And it's, yeah. See, that leaves us plenty of space there. And it's level, so we can just coast. Oh, we're speeding up, apparently. Alright. See, it's doing that thing. Alright. Let's get these two lined up. There we go. Okay, so let's see if this, I know this one's gonna go. Is this one gonna go? Let's see what happens. I mean, if it doesn't, then we'll just have to deal with it and figure something else out. But yeah, see? Cool. Alright, that's gonna work. Excellent. Alright, well, I think that's gonna be it for episode 21. Join me in episode 22, and yeah, by the way, they're doing a the next update is supposed to be coal, and they're doing that March 10th, so that should be, I think, episode 25. So yeah, join me in episode 22. I might do some more episodes between then, depending on if I get extra time to play. But yeah, it'll probably be episode 25 on March 10th, where we'll get, or actually it will be the 11th when I come out, because I'm not going to be able to record an episode and upload it all on the same day and everything. But yeah, we'll get that update checked out as soon as it's available. And but anyway, join me in episode 22. We'll get this stuff going over to the whatchamacallit, and we'll see you then. Later.